Okay, so for today's card a day, I decided to grab this stamp set from the Chantilly collection because we're still working in Chantilly because we love it. And it's got all these great different patterns in the circle. Lots of things you can do with this, but today I decided to keep it simple and we're going to stamp them in a circle. Okay, that's great, but I don't have a circle to stamp on, so I created some in my Cricut. Well, how do I know how big to make the circle? I just grabbed myself a ruler and I measured while it was on the stamp backing, and it's 3.5. So I did 3.5. So now I have my circle. I could also just do it on the front of my card if I like that, which is a little more risky because the circle I can just cut another one. If I'm doing it on the front of the card, well, then I gotta hope that I stamp it right. And that doesn't always happen right for me, but we're gonna try it both ways. So here's my card front. All right, and then here's my circle. My card is gonna look like this, and I'll give you all the measurements in the printout. But this is what my card's gonna look like, and then I'm gonna stamp you, and you're gonna go right on top here. All right, so that's how it's gonna go. I have this 5 different colors that coordinate with this. I have Scarlet, Lemonade, Flamingo, Green Apple, and Lagoon. You would know they were my faves. All right, so I'm going to work with those. I'm going to put this down because I might make a mess. Right? I could get messy with this. So let's put you down on the desk. I'll put the links to all of this later so that you can duplicate what I'm working on. But let's see if this is going to be, if I do this right up here, you're going to see it. So here's my circle, right? All right. Now remember, this is a brand new stamp set, so I have to wake up every single one of these. So I'm going to take this and see, do you fit on here? You do. All right, so you fit right on there. I need to wake it up. I'm going to wake it up on the back of my hand. And I'm going to go with, oh goodness, Scarlet. I can make the most mess with that. Let's do that. I'm going to go with Scarlet first. Now what I'm going to do is line this up right on the edge of the circle. And hopefully it's going to work. I haven't done this before. I'm testing it with you. So I get a good amount of ink. Set this right on there. All right, I did something wrong though. I bet you can guess. What am I missing in this picture? Let's see what happens. I'm okay, but I'm missing this, right? I need this to get a better ink. So we're going to put that down there. All right, so that worked. I'm going to clean that off over here, and then I'm going to start with the next one. All right, so here's this. Put you back over here. I'm going to go with you, and you are going to be, you look kind of leaves-ish to me, so I'm going to go with Green Apple. Okay, put you on here. Now notice on the stamp set, there's a space between them. So I'm not trying to squish these together really tight. So I need a little bit of a space. I need to make sure that the bottom of the circle fits with the bottom of my stamp. I don't know, this is a test. Let's see how it goes, right? Cool. All right. Next, whizzing right along. Let's cover you back up. Let's go with our Lemonade. And I'm going to go with this guy. Right? This is fun, right? I like it. Wake you up. Lemonade. All right, let's spin you this way. Let's see how we do. Okay, getting there. Now, you're going to notice that I need to do one ink twice. I don't think it's going to be lemonade because that one's so light, it doesn't show as well. Thinking it might be my fave Lagoon, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's wake you up. And let's go right here. Oh, cool. Now, here's what my plan is. I'm going to do some stamp off with the Lagoon, which is going to give me a little bit lighter. Now, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take the stripe. I'm going to wake it up. I'm going to get myself a piece of scrap paper. It's coming right here, okay? I'm going to ink this because I only have 5 colors and I have 6 spaces. So I don't want to bring in something that won't coordinate, but I don't want the same color. So I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to bring you back in, and this time I'm going to go right here, which is still going to be Lagoon, but it's going to be lighter because I stamped off. See how that looks like it's a different color, but it's really not, right? So that gives me a little more bonus. So if you don't have 5, you could do that with what you have. And then this one is going to be Flamingo. Love it. All right. Moving right along. Wake you up. So you get to practice with all your stamps. Wake it up. Fix up my hand too. And then ink her up. And Flamingo goes right here. Super cool, right? I love it. Okay, so now we can put our card together. Let's get this. Oh, there's one more thing. I have this circle that fits this circle stamp right here. I did the same thing. I measured it, made sure it was going to fit. So let me stamp that. And I think I'm going to go with, Flamingo because I have it open. All right. So we're going to put you on here. Wake you up. Flamingo you. And we're going to put you right down in the center. What's cool is you can see through it because it's the clear stamp. Ah, perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to choose what's going to be in the middle. And I have these sentiments that are going to go. Live a happy life, summer bliss, every day is a play day, clear sunny skies, and hello sweet summer. I'm going to go with live a happy life because it's really not summer here today. And I think I'm going to go with a different color. Let's go with Lagoon because you know I love it. I'm going to wake you up. I get live a happy life. This block is a little big for this. Okay, live a happy life. Get you out of my way. Bring you so you can see it. And I'm just going to stamp this in here. Okay, awesome. Now we're ready to put this all together, right? So it's really a fun little experiment. All you need is a 3 and what did I say? 3.5, I believe. Yep, a 3.5 inch circle that you just tell Cricut to go ahead and cut. Super simple. Add a basic shape and go ahead and cut. And then you have this, right? Love it. I am going to use some foam tape behind there because I want it to pop up a little. And then I'm ready to put my whole card together. Again, the measurements will all be in the PDF that will be below here on the blog. Make sure you check out the blog to find it. And let's see. So we're going to start with, this is from the card base. Remember I told you yesterday, if you were watching. If not, I'll tell you today in case it's your first time here. This is this great pack. It's a value pack, X254, with cards and envelopes. All this month I'm going to need this because we are doing a card a day. I want to make sure that I get that nice and smooth, right? I don't need this anymore because I'm not going to get messy. All right, and I have pre-cut these. This is that same great paper that I love, but I was afraid that if I put this with this, ooh, too much. So I'm going to use the back side, and I'm going to put my adhesive down. This is the Chantilly paper. Love this. I'm so glad they brought this back. This was here before my time, at close to my heart, but it's back, and I love it. Okay, so because I love it, I'm going to take this little strip. When you cut your 12 by 12 into a 4-inch strip, and then 4-inch wide, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, you end up with this left over. So I cut it in half, which is 3/4 of an inch, and that's going to give me my little strip that's going to go across. So I get 2 cards out of 1 strip down the center. I'm going to put you right in. I'm going to pop you right in the middle-ish, lower middle. Okay, there we go. And now this is going to go on here. And if I want another sentiment, because there's more, I could do something down here if I needed to, but I don't think this needs it. I think it might go like this, actually. Maybe in the middle. I guess it's going to go in the middle, but we're going to use foam tape anyway. So a little bit of foam tape across the middle. And then 2 pieces on either end. And you notice when I tear them, sometimes it stretches it, and then it gets bumpy. So if you end up stretching and tearing, just snip it, and then you don't have to worry. You can stretch and tear it, but sometimes then it gets wobbly and it's not really what you wanted, or it ends up too long because it does stretch. Okay, so peel these off, and then pop you on. There we go. Isn't that the cutest little card? And I love that you get all these patterns and all these colors. Super fun. Okay, check out the link, and I will see you soon. Bye.